And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have our South Green Protoss player, the Blue Protoss, representing Weibo Gaming, WBG. It is herO. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the Red Protoss player from land of Taiwan. It is Nice. The retiree, if you will. If you're in the chats, predictions open, place your bets, get your gamba going. As we dive in, herO is going to be the favorite player, but Nice, I mean, he has a little potential here. Again, Nice, he was once a competitor. He was once full-time pro. He would play in every online tournament, and of course was the top of his region, the top of Taiwan/Hong Kong, but did since retire at the start of 2024. Did step away from the game, and nowadays he plays for fun. Nowadays he plays every now and then, like in a PiGosaur Monday. Every now and then in an ESL Open Cup. Not as dedicated as he once was. Now a lot more, carefree in his play. A little more carefree. And hey, clearly he still got it. He was able to take down Replicants in a very impressive series, very fun series. But we'll see how he compares to herO, as herO, of course, is one of the strongest players in the bracket. He is the number 2 seed. Here we go. Here we go. As we do see our initial probe scout out of herO. Nice is setting up on the low ground, going for a gate expand. Very early Nexus out of Nice, so very greedy build from our Red Protoss player, and it's going to be on herO to punish. herO does open up 2 gates. 2 gate opener, which means herO, he has the option to go for a proxy and to go for a 1 base all in. My eyes are on herO. As, again, this is one of the greediest openers you can go for from the side of Nice, with that fast Nexus. And herO, he responds with a base himself. Okay, bold move. So herO, he sees the greed of his opponent, and he's like, you know what, I'll just play from behind. I'll just play from behind, and I'll see if I can try to catch up on the worker count. herO, he opens up double Adept. With that, he can, of course, threaten Shades, and we'll see if herO can slip into a mineral line. We'll see if he can get some damage done and make up for an otherwise late expansion. And the pressure is going to be on these Adepts. Does move out. Hallucination will scout the Adepts. Nice is aware, and Nice is fully walled off. So far, a good response. Again, Nice is down in army, down in units, so just has a full wall, and he's safe against Adept Harass. So a very strong start here by Nice. He does have a lead. Likewise, he is going to be walling up here towards the left. herO, he is denied. I mean, he will be able to pick off the pylon at least. herO, he does reinforce. We do see Nice fully walling off. Can an Adept Shade actually get through this? No shot. Yeah, he can't. Like, yeah. Like, this wall is unnecessary because the Adept can't make it through anyway. Like, we spoke about this previously. There is a small gap here where a worker can go through, but a Shade and a Zergling, a Marine, an Adept, they cannot. They cannot get through this gap. So again, this wall off is a bit of an, again, a little bit of an overreaction, but regardless, we're still getting used to the map. As Nice, he's rushing into charge of all upgrades. Okay, interesting. Going to charge, going to +1. Those maps are new. For those that are curious, as we mentioned before, these maps are... what's the best way of putting it? These maps, they're not on the ladder. These are not ladder maps. These are maps specifically added to this tournament. So with the PiGosaur Monday has decided to get rid of some of the current maps in the map pool and replace them with their own. So these are specifically tournament maps for this weekly. I believe the Hub Cup does the same. As the Cybercore is under fire. Cybercore is under threats. Is going to get picked up. Nicely done here by herO. Threading a shade, decent force fields, catching out a death, catching out a sentry. Up! Oh my god, the counter force fields! Getting a sentry as well. And here at the same time, he shades into the main, threading the mineral line. Probes are going to be under fire. Getting one probe so far. Just the one probe. Here at the same time, pushing in. No shield battery. No shield battery. No setup. Oh, Prism goes down. Massive pickoff. And here he breaks through. He busts in. Alas, no shield battery. No energy overcharge. Not enough to defend. There are some charge also, and they will clean this up. But still just a rough trade here for Nice. The Immortal arrives. Nice holds. Behind this, herO taking a third base, getting it saturated. herO does take an economic lead as a result. Here he's looking for another way in. So I was right. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But I'm sure there's gonna be more people inquiring about the maps as well. Understandable. They are just tournament maps. All good. As here, he's gonna follow this up with a Dark Shrine. Okay, you have my attention. Going Blink Stalkers into Charge Lots. We have a Dark Shrine on the way as well to help harass. herO just non-stop aggression. And Nice is trying to keep up. And again, Nice, he was setting up for a 2-base all-in, but he is delayed. Here he busts into the mineral line. Probes are falling. Gets 3 workers so far. 3 probe kills, nicely done. Rotating over. Let's rotate over. Catching a pylon. Supply blocking Nice. And Nice, he's all in. He was always all in here on 2 bases, but Nice's move out has been delayed quite heavily is the problem. And Nice, he's still not quite able to commit. And again, the longer this goes on, the better it is for herO. herO, his army's just getting stronger over time. It's just building up. He has the better economy, so he's leading into a larger army. It looks like Nice, he is waiting for +2. +2 is being chronoed as we speak. And once it finishes, or once it's about to finish, then Nice should move out. And it's just all or nothing. One way or another, the game is about to end. herO, he has +0, so there is a pretty big upgrade advantage here for Nice. We'll see if he can make use of it. We'll see if it's enough to overwhelm. Prism is denied in the main. herO defends. That's the defend. Black West sipping into the main. Going for the mineral line. Two workers going down. Get the hell out of there. Pulls away. Oh, and over time, here he's built up to 4 Archons. What I'm getting at here is that these Zealots, they can't really do much against a high Archon count. It goes both ways. Likewise, Nice also on a high Archon count as well. Zealots, they crash in. Archons, they will just eviscerate these Zealots. Yeah, the Wall of Zealots, they are going to be cleaned up. Archons moving forward. And now we have Archon versus Archon. The Immortals, they do actually help support the army quite a bit. But GG gets called herO. He overwhelms, and herO takes game at number 1. GG. GG will play it again. A very strong start there out of herO to be able to contain Nice, to be able to pick off some key units, to be able to get that faster third base, of course. And over time, just delay it and kind of move out. Nice was stuck on 2 bases, and his all-in was delayed. His all-in was straight up delayed. And with that, herO takes the lead. And now we're getting into game number 2. And we'll see how Nice will adjust. And what he goes for as we load into game 2, it's going to be on Frostline. Let's go. Frostline is a very large map, a much larger map in the map pool, but also a little more exposed as well. It's a much more exposed map, a little more vulnerable when it comes to the 3rd, when it comes to the 4th base. And we shouldn't be seeing such a greedy opener here on Frostline either. If you remember, Nice, he went for a Gate Cyber Expand. Actually, he went for a Nexus before Cybercore last game. We shouldn't see that here. As spawning in the top right-hand corner of Frostline, we have our South Korean Protoss player, the Red Protoss. Leading the series 1-0, representing Weibo Gaming, it is herO. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the Taiwanese Protoss player, the Blue Protoss, down in the series. We'll see if we can bounce back and force the ace match. It is Nice. Here we go. Go. So far we are going to be settling in. Do have our gases being taken, setting up on 2 bases. We should be seeing a 2-gate opener. Yep, there we go. 2-gate opener out of Nice and a 2-gate opener out of herO. So far, so good. So we are setting up. Just getting into our 2-gate setups here. From here, we can either go for a tech or go for a faster expansion. We're just waiting for our initial 2 units. Do we open up a Sentry Stalker, Double Adept, Double Stalker, or Sentry into Expand? So our eyes are on our 2 players here. What's it going to be? Gateways are finishing up, Cybercore as well. And I would imagine here is going to be aggressive. If there we go, Double Adept opener out of herO, Stalker, Sentry out of Nice. So with Double Adept, the goal here is to get across the map, to threaten shades, and to threaten the mineral line, to get economic damage. So much more aggressive here out of herO. Meanwhile, Nice with a Stalker Sentry is more defensive. Sentry allows you to scout, allows you to get a hallucination across the map, to scout the tech, to get eyes on the follow-up, as we see Stargate. It's going to be a Stargate opener out of herO, and thanks to this Sentry, Nice should be able to confirm. Nice, he should be able to confirm, should be able to respond to the Stargate and set up in the main base without losing much units here to the Oracle. As long as he scouts. As long as he scouts. As Nice is going to be expanding. Getting his own natural up and running. Likewise, herO setting up back at home. There's the expand. Hallucination does confirm the Oracle. Nice is aware. And we have shield batteries on the way in the mineral line. Nice, he's preparing. Despite that, this main army might be overwhelmed. herO pushes in, going for the Sentry. Getting a lot of damage, chipping away or shaving away a lot of the energy on that shield battery. And here he does not pull away in time. Stalker goes down. He loses 1, he loses 2. And the Oracle dives in, going for the Stasis. Stasis goes off, catching 1 probe. Going for a second Stasis as well. herO getting a little bit reckless here. Stasis goes off, but he will lose the Oracle. Can he get a third? Not quite. Yeah, third Stasis is denied. Nice, he responded with his own Stargate, with his own Phoenix production. Adept does shade in, but there's a shield battery. And I don't think this was quite worth it for herO. Like, herO, he threw away the Oracle, he threw away 2 Stalkers, he threw away 2 Adepts as well. That's a lot of losses here for herO. And what did he get? He got 1 Stalker and 1 Pylon. Not too worth it here for the Red Protoss. So nice, he defends well, and now it's time to counterattack. Nice, he's moving out across the map. Going for the mineral lines. Getting a probe, not bad. Gets 1 worker so far, forcing warp-ins out of herO. Depth's defending another shade. They do not make it in. herO, he commits, he gets 1, he gets 2 probes. Again, we'll trade out 2 Adepts for that, so not too worth it for herO. Actually got 1 probe. Ay, ay, ay. So with that, nice, he's defending well. Behind this, taking up, Twilight Council, Robo is setting up. He's setting up quite well here on 2 bases. herO taking a 3rd. herO is going to be the first to expand once again. He's moving out with Mass Blink Stalker. And we'll see if Nice can hold. Oh, nice bait on the Stasis. herO. Baits out the Stasis trap. There's another Stasis, and it does catch out the army. Catches out 4 of those Stalkers. Despite that, herO still has a Stalker lead. Takes down 1. Takes down almost a 2nd Stalker as well. Not quite able to break through. Oracle into the main at the same time, going for the Stasis, or going for the NG, or going for the Pulsar Beam. Doesn't quite get much done. herO, he defends, and herO, he attacks. He busts into the main. Nice, just not enough for him to defend. The Immortal has arrived, just in time to defend the main at least. Still, he bleeds out a lot of Stalkers. Shield battery gets depowered. herO gets a lot of very nice pickoffs here. herO, he does take a worker lead, up almost 10 workers. Up a base. Massing up more Stalkers, and Nice is just stuck on 2 bases. Once again, he's contained on 2 bases. He cannot expand, cannot take a 3rd, not yet. And he throws down extra gateways. It looks like a 2-base all-in. We've been here before. Looks like a 2-base all-in setup here from Nice. As he will eventually break out. You'll see Nice waiting for his War Prism. That's to reinforce across the map. He moves out. It's going to be on herO to slow down the push. This is the recall. herO, he does recall back home. Nice, moving out. The War Prism has arrived, and now it's all or nothing for Nice. He's got how many gateways? He's got 6. 6 gates on 2 bases. He's got 2 Immortals. There's the War Prism. He's moving out towards the 3rd base. At the 3rd base, there is 1 shield battery. herO, he is somewhat set up. Spots the army. He is aware. He rotates. He responds. herO, the Concave is in his favor. So far, so good. As herO, he's going to break out, diving on the army. Oh! Catches out the Immortal. The Immortal goes down. These 2 Immortals on the high ground do so much in the back line. And herO, he's just shutting this down. Again, he has the defensive advantage as well. And GG gets called. Nice. He just rams into a brick wall. And herO, he stands strong. GG gets called. herO will take the series 2-0, advancing on to the semi-finals. GG. GG, well played herO. He will claim the series, will advance on. Shout out to Nice, of course, for returning, for coming back for even a brief stint. Again, Nice, he was a pro gamer. He was a full-time pro gamer a couple of years ago, did retire, and now he plays every now and then. And he did well for himself, did very well here in today's event. Did go down to herO, but herO is literally the best Protoss player in South Korea. He's one of the best Protoss players in the world. He's top 2 alongside Max, so no shame in going down to herO whatsoever. No shame at all, so GG, well played. With that, herO does advance on, and the question becomes, does herO have an opponent? Does he have an opponent ready and waiting? Exclamation mark B in the chat to have a look at the back yourselves. Let's switch our scenes over.